Hi guys, Fu here, and welcome to the 2015 Haunted House season. I'm really excited to be sharing some of these haunts with you this year. There's a lot of stuff going on with local and smaller haunts that's really great, some new stuff, some stuff that's a little bit back from the dead, I guess you could say. And first off, I'm going to be talking about Sanctum of Horror. Sanctum of Horror is a great local haunt out in Mesa that's actually out at the Superstition Springs Mall, which the address is 6555 East Southern Avenue in Mesa. If you don't know where that is, it's right on the US 60 and Power. The haunt itself is on what I'd call the back side of the mall complex, sort of on the opposite end from the Cheesecake Factory and all that. It's a giant circle. Keep driving around. You'll see it. You really will. Price-wise, $15 for your regular pass, $20 for your front of the line pass, and there's a $2 off coupon online, so use that, save yourself a couple dollars. $13 is a really great deal for a haunted house. They've also done a couple of promotions on their Facebook, so I'd recommend checking out their Facebook and liking or sharing or whatever they want you to do, because they've had a couple really great deals on there. It looks like they're running Friday, Saturday, Sunday throughout October, and then the 28th through the 31st, they're running every night. This haunt is really great. There's some inherent problems to being an outdoor-only haunt. You get the ambient noise of cars driving by and everything else, and the walls are thin and plywood. Those are really the only things I could fault this haunt for. Oh, and there's no ceilings. Those are the only things I could say that are wrong with this haunted house. And really, for the only things that are wrong with the house to be the inherent problems of the medium, I guess, is a really great thing. This is a smaller haunt. I went through it in, I'd say, 15 to 20 minutes, but also smaller lines. There wasn't much of a line when I went early in the season, though. And I don't predict that you're going to get the 2-hour wait you have to deal with at 13th Floor or Fear Farm, or some of the larger budget haunts can get those really insane waits later on. This one isn't going to have that issue. And I think that's a major plus, because I hate lines. This is sort of touches on all your classic Halloween ideas in the haunt itself. You have a haunted house with very classic, your torn paper walls, your people trying to kill you, and there's some great scares in here that I really don't want to ruin. But they actually got me. They got me both for jump scares and for making me fear moving on and sort of what's going on in the room, which isn't that easy anymore. So after you go through this house section, you get a really great graveyard section that really does give you this ambience of this outdoor graveyard. You don't quite know what's going on. There's some great actors throughout this entire house. Really kudos to everyone in there. I wasn't expecting that level out of such a small haunt. I really wasn't. After that is this insane asylum section, which has been used by them before, but has had some improvements, and I always really love this. I am scared by it. I'm freaked out. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where to move within the space, and that's just such a great scare to use. It's not even necessarily the immediate jump scare of it, but the ambient freakiness of not knowing what I'm going to do within the space. After that's the mannequin section, which I know I ragged on last year. It didn't make sense to me. I wasn't quite sure what they were doing with it. Complete opposite this year. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's scary. It's whimsically disgusting. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love that this haunt can use the overused chainsaw guy and still make me really want to run away from him, because I don't care about chainsaws anymore, but they can do that. I love that they're really treating the full three-dimensional space. I love that there's some scares in here that they force me into that I would not expect, and I'm not going to give those away because they're too much fun to experience. This is a really great experience. I love that you could get through all this in a night and not have to wait for 2 hours prior to it. This would be also really great, I think, for a family. It's not as blooded up or gory as some of the other local haunts are, which would be great if you have like 10 to 12-year-olds who really want to go to a haunted house but aren't going to sit through the long lines and might get freaked out at some of the other ones. I think this is a perfect sort of compromise between really getting that great Halloween experience and not having it be too far into watching people get murdered, I guess. Anyway, Sanctum of Horror, great price point, well worth your money. Superstition Springs is easy for everyone to get to. There's plenty of parking out there. Parking's free, so you don't have to worry about that. And I think it's well worth everyone checking it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with some more reviews later on. Bye.